Hey, what's up, traders? So watch this video for Tuesday, October 8th. Took a screenshot here of the work call, W-O-R-K. We had this on watch today coming into the session. And a few people in chat posted that, hey, if this breaks 25, you've got, I always look to the left, right? Here's the whole number 25. You know we love whole number inflection point breaks, but only if there's catalysts above. I look to the left and say, well, that's about where it had problems on Friday afternoon. Right here is another kind of stair step or domino to fall, and then Friday's high, and then Thursday's high. And that's what we mean by stacked catalyst. And so it did break 25. The stop goes right here, about 20 cents below. It did not stop out, but it took a little while to get going. It took about 20 minutes, went back through 25 a second time. I never did stop out, so I still had all my shares. Sold some here right around 25.50. I always sell some into upside shape. It's one of the things I teach in the course and I do religiously. And another upside shape into the whole number is where I sold some more. I took the screenshot kind of mid-afternoon, so it doesn't go any farther than that. But it did, and I'm getting through 26 and going a little higher still. But this was a nice little trade. Made perfect sense. You had the big move on Thursday, lower high on Friday, whole number inflection point, catalysts above, and it ended up being a nice little trade. And on 20 cents risk, I sold some of my shares for more than a buck, which is, 5R. So anyway, nice little trade, nice heads up by several people in chat, and Wayne did a great job posting the idea as well. All right. What am I watching for tomorrow? Keep in mind, I'm a day trader. I'm just looking for stuff to possibly trade tomorrow. I do not hold overnight. So let's look at the list. PFNX gapped up today, sold off, but then had a really nice close. Ended up getting massive volume at the close and closing pretty strong. I'm gonna watch that one for a follow-through day. GALT, nice break out of this range, this kind of month-long range on strong volume. Did hit the 200-day though. It's worth noting, but going to 5-minute candles, and you've got a nice kind of 4-hour flag, so it held up after the initial pop. Real quick, I forgot to show you the SPY. The SPY, after trading 6.5 hours, goes up, ends up coming right back down, closing about where it opened, actually closing slightly below its open. And I've been saying this, it's not very easy to find ideas when you had two massive down days in the market, and then an initial sell-off the next day, and then a big reversal. So you basically, let's summarize this a little more cleanly. You had two massive down days, followed by two massive up days, and now kind of an indecision day. You're not going to find a lot of charts that have been strong for the past few days, and then then you got a couple days lower because these 2 days took everything down. These 2 days helped everything bounce. So you're also not going to find a lot of charts that are ready for a bounce. It's right now it's in the middle of its 5-day range, talking about the market, but the action over the past 5 days is absolutely not very conducive to a lot of beautiful daily charts that I can log in tomorrow and make trades in. Hope that makes sense. All right, so anyway, I went over GALT, G-A-L-T. STZ is my favorite going into tomorrow. Potential bounce play. 3 big days down in a row. And I drew a line here today. Let me get that line off of there. I wanted a horizontal line right where the 200-day was. But 3 days down in a row, very close to the 200-day. Bounced nicely off the 185 area back here. So, anywhere down in this area tomorrow, I'll be looking for a possible reversal. That's my favorite potential bounce play tomorrow. BGS also is down like a week straight and pretty good volume today. I'd like this to flush 17 tomorrow, maybe challenge this 1670 low from September 3rd. Since it's come a long way to get there, if it gets down here, I'll be looking for a snapback bounce. CFMS, really nice volume day here, then an inside day, and so basically strong 3 days right here, these 3 green days, and now 2 days lower, hitting the 8-day and the 200-day from above on declining volume the last couple of days. Pretty good setup for a potential trade. I had this on watch today, did not give any kind of trigger, so we'll watch it again tomorrow. First Solar, don't love this chart, right? Got decimated back here, had a nice 2-day bounce and a big gap up today, but then this nasty candle. My thinking is this could be overdone to the downside on the very short term. That's a huge day down. So I want to watch that one just for a potential bounce. Certainly not in love with that chart though. It's weird. And then GoPro is nearing the September 3rd lows. and it's come a long way to get there. So that one goes on Bounce Watch, and then CBIO, not a very long list today. This is the rest of it. Really nice 2-day pop here, and then 2 days lower on declining volume. So I want to watch that one as well. Hopefully some charts will be setting up over the next few days. But right now, I'm going to leave it at that. Great teamwork in chat, and we'll see you all tomorrow in chat.